I just did a 4-hour gig at a Mercedes Benz. They were having I'm saying I can't do security. I can't do no, what is it called when they run and get these cars? I can't do that either. They ain't gonna get the car. You gotta come meet me. So they're having a fundraiser. They had a tennis bracelet, diamond, earrings in there. And they had a trip, and they had a experience at Napa Valley, and a host of other things. I literally asked God, I'm gonna go see events and be a part of things. And there's a dude that told me come out for security, but I gotta say it right. I want to be able to enjoy too. Just eating shrimp all around me, biscuit. Thankfully, this lady forced me to have this, what she say, filet mignon. She's like, it's the best thing here. Okay, but I'm working. So I put it to the side. And I was fasting today. And then I came to and then I opened my fridge, wasn't in there. How you fasting? Open up your fridge, ain't nothing in there. I'm hungry. And then they got this soup. I don't know what's in it. Don't care. Don't care. That was 4 hours. I'm tired. I think I'm tired only because I was fasting earlier. So I don't really have like a lot of energy. But I can't do that no more. I'm tired of that. Plus I sprayed some perfume in the car, and I think that this is the worst place to spray perfume. I gotta spray when I get out the car because it just gives me a headache. When I say it was unbearable. Why meet the mayor of Plano? He came up to me, his name John, and his wife Joa. I was like, how do you spell that? Joa? Big rock on her finger. He was like, I know you somewhere. I've met you before. Man, I ain't met you. He's a nice looking white man. And his wife is, I was like, so nice to meet you, Mayor and Miss Mayor. I never again, because I did not want to jeopardize. I'm at work, so I don't want to take a picture with people while I'm at work. But I'm not gonna have the mayor come up to me again. I gotta figure it out. I gotta sit with myself and be like, girl, what is more important? There's gotta be a dignified way, a respectable way. That's so dope. Shook hand. Y'all don't know me. You met me before. Where? No, you haven't. Stop it. I ain't tell that. Tell them that. I don't care. When I say lick this clean, I'm hungry. Hungry. That was delicious. The only thing I'm familiar that they had out there was Coca-Cola. That's all I know. I literally asked God, I want to start doing events. I want to go places, see wonderful things, and be in that room. And here I am doing that. Do I got to be specific? All that food got bottled up and put up because now the auction is over. The silent auction is over, and the bidding and all that is over. Everybody won all their stuff. Everybody won all this stuff, and so all the people that came out were cooking. They had True Looks out there. They had Soshin, a Japanese hibachi sushi place. They had all these places, and they just were people just walking around tasting these things while people were bidding, while people were placing money, because it was also a fundraiser. They raised $110,000, and then they named this gentleman's birthday today. They named he now has a key to the city, and it's now his day. Today is like March whatever, but it's his day, and today is his birthday. So that this city now will now celebrate him on this day. And he goes to TCU because they displayed this cake with the horn frogs. There's horn frogs on there. So he said that was going to really really help people. I heard amazing. Glad I was in the room. Glad to experience that. I almost didn't get nothing to taste. Nobody wants to be around wonderful things and not be able to experience it fully. So I gotta keep saying what these things that I want, because this is awesome. Just a few days ago I went to a movie premiere and they were like, hey, we need security because this movie has not been released yet, so please check if people have their phones out, because we don't want them recording. These are all YouTubers, but they need to get back on their computer, on their devices or whatever afterwards, not during. So I'm sitting here watching this movie for free, but occasionally I'm supposed to look and see if anybody's like recording, like who got a video up, who got a I think they called it a GoPro. They were trying to explain to me how that works, what that looks like, and how to check for it. But I essentially watched a free movie. Would have never, if God add 1,000 days to my life, I would never watch something like that. I don't like suspense. I don't like thrillers. I don't like horror. Nothing. But it was Bride of Frankenstein. It was called Bride, but it was Bride of Frankenstein. And I usually don't watch stuff like that. Yeah, it was gory. And I felt like they was doing witchcraft, so I was like, all that stuff that they was chanting. But it turned out to be okay movie. It inspired me. I was like, oh, they putting this on the screen. I can watch something. They can put it on the screen if that's what they're doing over here. But if you're watching this, speak it. Speak it way more than you are negative about yourself. Way more than you're verbalizing what you're seeing, what you're experiencing, what you don't like. Verbalize what you want, because it is happening, and say it how you want it. Verbalize what you like and verbalize how you want it, because it's happening. My name is Cynthia and it is happening, and I got only a taste of it. I want to go back in there and go get some more stuff, but and my bell's gone. I'm gonna walk back in there. I don't know if he walked back in there. I should definitely go walk back in there and go get about 2-3 more plates, because I know good one ain't no food up. Fasting. Wasn't no food over there. Some tap water, the visual of my fridge, nothing. There was trash. There was food in the trash. Don't say that. I literally just said, don't be saying what you see. Say that there's an abundance and there's excess and there's plenty. In the name of Jesus, amen.